Hello. We are here in central Mcallen at the Highland Oaks community. Listen, courtesy of Audra Vega. Thank you very much for giving me permission to showcase this beautiful new construction property sitting here. And wow, I mean, have we seen something like this ever in the RGV? Like, I'm not talking about the stucco finishes, but this right here, the centerpiece of the facade. Have we ever seen anything like this? I don't think so. You go through all my videos, nothing like this very impressive curb appeal. It's a beautiful new construction property, spray foam insulated, energy efficient. And so without a further ado, let's get started. You get this beautiful landscaped property, stamped driveway, pavers leading to that nice, gorgeous front door, and that modern black paneling on the two-car garage. It's fully fenced, very modern fixtures. You got this little stone right here and a hill. I guess the objective would be to put something on this hill, decorations, that big old snowman inflatable that you put during Christmas. But wow, I am amazed. Probably, in my opinion, this is one of the more impressive properties in this specific community. I've seen them all. I've seen that one. I've seen most of them. That one went viral a while back ago. But when it comes to curb appeal, I think this one tops every single property in this community. And so you got that nice, I mean, I've never seen this tree before. The one at the very center right there. I've never seen this in the RGV. I've seen everything else but that one. I don't know what it's called, but it looks like it's gonna grow up to be, it looks like it's a pine tree, but I don't know if it actually is. But stucco exterior, big old front door that pivots. So that is a huge front door. And this is the entrance. Very nice modern staircase, natural light immediately to the right. This is what I would use as an office space personally. At that nice little fixture, window, a powder room, and shelving, perfect for office work. But as we progress through here, and let me do a whole swivel, this is what we have. Wow, what an impressive curb appeal, staircase, loft upstairs, and your dining area. Love that fixture right there. I've a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in the RGB. This is one of those instances as well, along with that accent panel. Wow, that is interesting. But love the setup. You got the kitchen here, double-doored refrigerator, big old electric stove, dishwasher, gorgeous quartz countertop with beautiful brown, hints of gray, and even small hints of gold in the marbling. You got that little refrigerator, farmhouse-sized sink with a window. Perfect. You do a cookout in the backyard. You can just kind of pass the food over with trays through the window. It would have been nicer if this was actually gas. This is a gas community. They should have taken advantage of it, but big, beautiful, and just gorgeous. And you would think that this is the end of it, but if we keep walking forward, guess what? You got your pantry, your base cabinets, shelving. Oh, it's so nice and fresh in here. I just love spray foam insulated homes. I see a lot of different houses. My house is not spray foam insulated, so I always feel the difference. But wow, vaulted ceiling. I mean, it's gorgeous. And down this hallway, you're gonna have this sliding door. It takes you into this little middle courtyard. You have the AC closet, which we'll check out on our way out of this master suite. Now this master suite has a big old window there. It's not an emergency exit window because you have sliding doors that take you to that little small courtyard. So I guess you don't need an emergency exit window when you got sliding doors. And then you've got your soak-in tub, very Mediterranean-esque arches with like a textured Mediterranean tile. Beautiful, beautiful. And so we'll do a little turn around here. You got a double vanity. You got towel racks right there. And again, very Mediterranean-like tile work, sitting area. I mean, beautiful. Now over here, you're gonna have your walk-in closet, shelving, base cabinets, cubbies, all of it. But check this out. A very modern toilet. I've seen this, I think, 2 or 3 times. That's a very modern one. But nice fan as well. And over here, on our way out, as promised, you got the AC closet built by Payne. And then you've got your utility room. And we'll just check out the garage right now. But you got base cabinets, shelving, floating cabinets, washer dryer connection. And this is your closet. Your mudroom. Now, it would have been nice, in my opinion, to have had the mudroom in insulated walls. Because right now it's inside the garage, it's not a horrible idea, right? But I think with insulated walls, it would have been better. Because I don't think a lot of us want to put our stuff there. We wake up first thing in the morning, we took a shower to get ready for the day, just to walk into a hot garage to get our stuff. That's just my opinion, but I think it would have been nicer if it was in insulated walls. Put that door over here so that way they can get out. And also the heat, if you have stuff or things that melt that you accidentally leave behind in your briefcases, or if you have kids, they leave them behind in their backpacks, they might melt because it can get pretty hot. But regardless, still I'll give them brownie points for being creative. Pretty creative, but that's just what I would do in terms of changes. But you get the breaker over here. Looks like you have a Tesla charger there, standard outlets over there, tankless water heater, 2-car garage, painted driveway. But that's a nice tankless water heater. Always nice to have, very efficient and much easier to maintain. Or if you're a licensed plumber, you tell me, is it easier to maintain a tankless water heater or a tankless electric water heater? Or what is your recommendation? But it's time to go up, you guys, so let's get our steps in. Whoo, man, what a difference. And I'm sure you guys can hear the difference with spray foam insulation. I'm not breathing as heavy as I would in a house that's pretty hot, but again, my apologies for those days that I do breathe pretty hard. I am not an avid runner, nor are my strengths in cardio. But you got this loft over here. Nice modern fixture and a closet space. Pretty nice. And walking over here, you got your first guest room. So all the guest rooms are upstairs. So whoever's spending the night, they're gonna have to get their steps in. You get your walk-in closet. Then you've got your AC closet. Again, built by Payne. And then you've got your first guest room. Now we did see a powder room downstairs, but this is the first full guest bathroom. Matte sink, oh my days, wow. That's nice. And then you have that nice mirror and a tub. I know how important it is for families to have a tub and shower combo. So I think this is really good to have to make it easier for the little ones. Like if you have a baby, a tub is easier to shower them than in a walk-in shower. So over here, you're gonna have your second guest room. Not too shabby. You got your little closet, an entrance into the attic. And then over here, double vanity. And it's just a walk-in shower, but it's perfectly balanced because over there you have your tub shower combo. This is just strictly shower, which I think works really, really well. And wow, it is nuts. Gorgeous tile, niche. Perhaps some concealing may need to be done here. I added a little concealment into my bathroom. It's something that you can get like in Lowe's or Home Depot, but it's a thin sheet that's opaque that you can put on these nice modern windows. And it'll look really, really nice if installed correctly. But I think that's about it, just for the sake of showering. And then over here, you're gonna have your private commode. Here it is, and another modern toilet. But there's more. Actually, wait, my bad. I forgot to go into this bedroom over here. But that statement still stands. There is more. You have this pocket door over here, shelving. Woo-wee. And this is one of the bigger guest rooms, by the way. All the other guest rooms, I would say they're more or less just maybe a little bit bigger than your standard. But this one's pretty big. Or bigger than these other guest rooms. But walking over here, you know, it's late in the evening, it's fresh, like it ever is. You know, this is the valley, so it can get pretty hot and humid sometimes. But you know, those rare occasions that we get that nice, beautiful weather, set up some chairs out here and just relax, enjoy your time. You even have a little sewer right there, not sewer, but just so that way the water runs out whenever it rains. But wow, you definitely see me sitting here in those nice cold evenings. And so now we can go downstairs and check out the backyard. So the backyard's not mega huge. It's not half an acre, but these are nice sized yards. I think because it's a 2-story house, because a single-story house will eat up more land than a 2-story. Of course, it depends on how you design it, but in general, that's how it works. You will have, decent yard space. So you should be able to, if you wanted to, install a pool, you could do that. I would install the pool perhaps right here, or actually away from that. Over here, do a pergola, palapa, or outdoor kitchen. You already have this spacious back patio. So you could just do your outdoor kitchen maybe here on this wall right here. But if you wanted to just kind of splurge a little bit more, do your own pergola or outdoor kitchen on its like own little island, pool over there away from that transformer, and you had a big old AC compressor there, the exhaust for the range hood, plumbing if needed. And then over here, you've got your other AC compressor. It's a big house, so you need 2 AC compressors. You got your electric meter there. Rain gutter. Oh, you know what? But I think this is for that flat roof over there. And then also this one right here. But you got your little courtyard. So remember, this is the hallway connecting you to the master suite. And then this is the master suite. This is the garage. So you have that mud area in the garage itself. As you can see, there's a garage door. And then the exit to the front yard. But that's it, you guys. That concludes the tour. You guys let me know what you think of this property. It's listed for $640,000. It is 3,075 square feet living. Is it worth the price? Yes or no? But you guys let me know. Thank you so much for always watching. Please be sure to share with your family and friends. But most importantly, God bless, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.